which is into import and exports, and they are having a lot of derivative contracts. And this company is of net worth of 1,300 crores. So obviously the Ind AS will be applicable to this particular company. And they have a lot of derivative contracts, forward contracts, cash hedges, cash flow hedges. So now in such case, the company wants the valuation to be done. Here the auditor requires the assistance of an expert. So he engages an expert and they don't enter into any formal agreement. The auditor engages the expert, but there is no formal agreement entered. Now in such case, the bonding between the auditor and the expert is very good in the course of the work. But however, whether we should take the assistance of the auditor's expert, whether we should take it is the question actually, whether we should take the assistance of the auditor's expert. Now here if you read Essay 620 using the work of auditor's expert, the nature, scope and objectives of the auditor's expert may vary from one assignment to other assignment, depends upon the circumstances. So in such case, the roles and responsibilities of the auditor, the roles and responsibility of the auditor's expert, and the nature, timing and extent of communication between the auditor and auditor's expert should be documented. It must be documented. It is therefore required that the matter should be agreed between the auditor and auditor's expert. Since they are very new to each other, it is always better to have an agreement so that it avoids any kind of misunderstanding as per Essay 620. So following a detailed agreement is required between the auditor and auditor's expert. First of all, the auditor's expert will have access to sensitive or confidential entity information. That is the thing here. The matter to which the auditor's expert's work relates is highly complex in nature. Auditor has not previously used the work performed by that expert, and greater the extent of auditor's expert work and significance in the context of the audit. Now in the given case, what happens here, considering the complexity involved in the valuation and the volume of derivatives, and also due to the fact that the auditor and the auditor's expert were new to each other, the auditor should have signed a formal agreement. There must be a formal agreement between the auditor and auditor's expert for the work assigned. Even though their understanding is very good, but it is not going as per the standards on auditing. So that basically what happens here, this being a sensitive information, so it should not get compromised. Confidentiality has to be maintained. And when the work is highly complex in nature, so in such case, definitely the agreement is required, contract is required with the expert. This is a very much important required actually. That's the thing here. And since the auditor is working first time with the auditor's expert, so agreement is compulsory. Okay. So this we'll see in the next video.